Hello there and welcome to this video today where we are looking at work plans and production schedules. So today's title is what are work plans and production schedules, and I just want you to copy down the keywords into your Google Docs, so give the video a quick pause and then we'll get going. So here is a work plan. Work plans are used for, strangely enough, planning out the work that you're going to do. This is quite a simple work plan. I'm going to show you a more complicated, more advanced work plan in a couple of slides time, but we can see from this work plan it shows us how a activity is going to be completed. So the activity is broken up into tasks, we've got a duration for it, and on this particular one here they've broken it down into dates for when the work is going to get completed. Work plans have got 7 key areas. So at the top, first of all, we have got the activity. What is the activity? What is being set? So for example, for you guys at the moment preparing for your RO81 exam, that's your activity. One of the tasks you're doing is watching this video. So that the tasks all come together to complete the activity. The workflow, we can see again, if we just flip back to here, we can see the workflow going down, so we can see how the work is being completed. We've got the idea of timescale, we've got durations. On the previous one we've got the dates. We need to have resources in there, so we know what resources we need to complete and work through. We need to have milestones, so when our particular thing is going to be completed. We also need contingency time, so if something goes a little bit wrong, we need time to make sure that things can get fixed. So this is a very basic work plan. This is a more advanced work plan. We can see the 3 different activities on the left hand side. And then these activities have been broken down into tasks, which have got a duration. And these are the resources that I'm needing to complete these tasks. We can see the workflow, and we can see these 3 M's here. These are my milestones. So that first milestone is when pre-production is finished. That milestone is when production is finished. And that final milestone there is when post-production is finished. And you can also see that there's a different shade of colour after each section as well. That's my contingency time. So I'm adding in a little buffer to make sure if something goes wrong, I've still budgeted time to make sure I can complete the work and I can catch up, and I can make sure that if I need some extra time, that I've included that in my work plan as well. So what I want you to do, as you've done in the previous videos, pick the all, most and some that you're going for, and again feel free to go back, look through the video as well, give the video a pause, answer the questions, and then we'll be looking at production schedules. So here we've got a simple example of a production schedule. If you are going to be shooting a TV advert or a movie or something involving cameras and generally people, we would have a production schedule, and we can see from here what's happening on Monday. We can see the different activities which is happening on Monday, where those activities are happening, the resources needed. We could expand this more and talk about which particular actors are needed in the sports hall. We could talk about which particular video editing software we're using. We could be talking about how long is it going to take. Is it going to take from 9:30 to 10 o'clock to prepare all the camera equipment? Is it going to take from 10 to 10:45 to meet at the sports hall? So we could go into more depth and more detail with this production schedule. But when you're using a production schedule, we're thinking about dates and times, locations, scenes, characters, equipment. You want to make basically a little guide for what you're going to be doing on the day for when you're shooting your production. So what I want you to do for task 2, again, give the video a pause. We've got your all, most and some just written there. Give the video a pause, get those questions answered, and then we'll be answering today's key question. So today's key question is, what are work plans and production schedules used for? But again, make sure you're going into town with this answer. Give me as much depth and detail as possible. Talk about the different features of them and how they help the work plan or the production schedule for what you are talking about. I hope this video has been helpful, and I shall see you later on. Bye bye.